Hello, this is Justice Backstrom with the Bolshevik Brothers, and today we will be doing ghost stories with Bolshevik. More specifically, we will be doing Russian ghost stories with Bolshevik, and I've got my laser here pointed at my nose. And I don't know how to start a ghost story. That's pretty cool, though. So, once upon a time, deep down in the darkest coal mine in Russia, there was a young miner, and he was mining for coal. He had a steel pickaxe, and he struck flint. There was coal dust all over the air, and the whole mine went up in flames. But this man didn't die. Instead, he was immediately transported to another realm where he discovered he was not alone. For right next to him, off to his left, sat a man with a hammer and a sickle. Slowly, he realized this man was Vladimir Lenin himself. Vladimir Lenin sat there in silence. Then the man realized he and Vladimir were not alone. Far off to his left stood another man, tall, draped in a long black coat and fuzzy hair. And this time, he had 4 arms, a sickle in both of his right hands, a hammer in both of his left hands. This was Karl Marx himself. Karl and Vladimir walked towards the man, slowly, menacingly. He realized they were not as he remembered them, for indeed they were zombified, their eyes glazed over, white with deep red veins. Parts of their bones showed along their spine and their arms. Part of Karl Marx's skull was exposed. Vladimir Lenin's scalp had been taken. The man ran away from them as fast as he could, but he could not escape. They overtook him, but then they tripped, and he climbed out of the mine, through the fire, and ran as far away as he could. And he found himself at dawn in the middle of Red Square. He was walking down Red Square amid the piles of yellow snow, and he saw blood, but not ordinary blood. It was green blood. And he looked around him, and there were poisonous vipers all around him. But that was not the most scary thing yet, for there was a zombified great Russian bear, and it came upon him and ate him and devoured him.
Once upon a time, out here in Soviet Russia, I was walking through the woods, and all of a sudden, I felt this strange but familiar feeling. Almost as if I had felt it before. It's a feeling that I felt as a kid. As if I'd been there before. But I know from where I lived, and I was way far away, that I've never been here before. It must have been in a dream. Yes, it was. That's what I discovered. Why can I only see part of my face? This flashlight is garbage. Where was I? Yes, it wasn't in one of my dreams as a kid. A horrifying dream. But I somehow felt calm. You could almost hear voices there, though. I don't think this is right. And yes. This flashlight is garbage. There was a full moon that night as it sailed across the sea. Yes. The full moon. I could feel it. I heard howling. But the moon went down. The howling died. But it came back. This time brighter. It was a full moon, that's true. And that strange feeling crept over me again. I heard howling, more, and screaming. Yes. Werewolves. Werewolves were in the forest. They were hunting. Together, a pack of wolves. And it was at that moment that I realized I should get out of here as soon as possible. I turned around, and on the other side of the lake there was another moon. 2 moons, a bad omen. But I felt that one was fake. As one went down, I looked on the other side, and the other one was up, and then it went down. Almost as if it was only one moon just going across the earth fast. And then man, this flashlight is garbage. Then I was eaten alive. Oh no. This is
one time I was walking in the Russian forest, and then I saw an old mansion, and it was creepy, so I walked inside it, and I saw a ghost, and the ghost, I could tell that it was scared, and the ghost said, and then it just said, and then it went away, so I went outside because I thought it was too creepy. And then I heard the slithering noise, like it was a Russian anaconda. I knew it because of the sound of it. I could hear it so much, and my heart started beating so fast. So I decided to sing the Russian national anthem, and as the more I saying, the more my heart grew louder, and then I heard it like a washing machine right behind me, and then it bit me. And then the Russian panda came up and saved my life. And that's the story of me and the anaconda.
Welcome back, Bolshevik brothers. Today we are doing ghost stories. So, I will start off my Russian ghost story. In Soviet Russia one day, I went down the street, and I saw a dark alley. I took turn to dark alley. I went down dark alley, and what did I find? I found a dumpster. Dumpster half open. And inside of it, there was black bag. Black bag said, "Do not open" on it. I do not know why it said "do not open." Probably because something was in it. So, what did I do? I opened the bag. Of course I opened bag. And inside of it was Fluffy Unicorn. Because Fluffy Unicorn is contraband in Soviet Russia, just so you know. So, then after doing this, I walked down the alleyway a little more and found a ghost. And this ghost was none other than a very specific ghost. In this ghost was algebra. Algebra, plague Russian. Algebra, worst nightmare. Math is terrible, I tell you. Algebra is like worst nightmare. This is super scary to me. I turn around, I book it, I run away. And then algebra is chasing me. My algebra is chasing me. I look behind me, I'm like, oh no, it's still coming. I run and I run and I run. And then I look in front of me and what do I see? Algebra finals for school. How did I not? I was running. I thought I got away from algebra. But no, I run. I keep running and I keep running. I turn away from the algebra finals and I run as fast as I can. But they still catch me. And then one of them tackles me and lands me on the ground and says, "Don't forget to do your math." And that is true story. I swear, true story, brother. Alright, hope you liked our ghost story. And to conclude that, I felt like that was a pretty funny, good ghost story for you. So, we'll see you next week with another video. I hope you like this Halloween special, and I hope the other guys will have an idea for us. But yeah, we'll definitely have an idea by next week what we're going to do, but stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be cool. Alright, see ya.